Hey yo, what is groovy? What is good? It's your boy Papa Capes, and we are back with yet another Raid Shadow Legends video. Thank you so much to Raid for sponsoring this video and for hooking us up with our own download link that you can find in the description down below. Using that link directly supports me and directly supports the channel. If you choose to start with that link, you'll be greeted by Tholan Falbeard right off the bat, and as you progress just a little bit, you'll then meet the likes of Ugo, Tagore, and Mausoleum Mage. Right now, you can secure a second legendary if you use code RAID7 to secure Pelops the Victor, or code WRATH to get Padrake. And also, a third legendary is up for grabs with the Web of Corruption 7-day login event that will give you Vallaryn the Equalizer on day 7 of simply logging into your account and playing Raid. So today is an exciting video. I have been waiting for this for quite some time. I'm very excited. It is the Haggibah Fusion that is still going. Quick update on that. We have 369 of the rares. We were going to skip out on the entire phase 3 event, but then I was like, wait, we don't want to do the second summon rush, but maybe we can secure the epic in the champ chase. However, the champion chase event has just gone live literally a couple of minutes ago. 6,000 points to secure the epic needed for the fusion. Now, off the top of my head, we can easily get the rare and then continue doing the champ training, continue doing I got the 9th rare from Fire Knight, so then we can get a rare from the Ice Column, we can get a rare from Gear Hunters, Gear Enhancement, and then obviously this rare from the champ chase, and a rare or 2 rares from champ training. However, if we are able to push and get super lucky, we could secure the epic. But I am making an executive decision to not do that. I am only going to pull what I need to pull for the rare. Not going to use any shards, sadly, but we are just going to do what we need to do for the rare and maybe the legendary book. But I'm not going for the epic. I've made that decision. It was a little bit of a dilemma. It's caused anxiety. It's caused weird feelings. But this is my first classic fusion, and I'm not going to risk not being able to complete it. But also, if I can complete it with energy, I feel like energy is more within my control than RNG of pulling shards and hoping to get a rare or 2 or 3 to secure the epic. I'm trying to eliminate that RNG entirely and save some resources for the next fusion. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Off the bat, we're just going to start with Vallaryn right here, securing that. That should be 500 points right out the gates, which is absolutely fantastic. So that's what we're going to be doing right there. And we get an additional 120 energy, 5 superior magic potions, and 10 brews. Just for Vallaryn, that's 500 points right out the gates. But a moment I wanted to share with you all is this one right here. We are securing the first mythical on our account. Embrys! It is time. Yes, it is time. Embrys, the first mythical. Let's go. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. That's 1,000 points. That is a Knight's Revenant mythical. Embrys, the anomaly. I cannot explain to you guys how difficult it was. I've been holding on to Embrys for what, a month now, off the top of my head. The first week and a half to 2 weeks was so difficult. All I wanted to do was summon him. But then the latter 2 weeks, I was like, you know what? You already made it this far. Let's keep going. Ice Column tournament is coming up as well, and I've heard that Embrys can potentially solo Ice Column if the build is correct. I don't have a build for him as yet. Obviously, I've just summoned him now, but I think that he's going to immediately impact my account, like I discussed in my first champion audit video that went live a couple of days ago. So that puts us on 1,500 points. All right. Then the next one that we're going to be doing is Masahiro. We're going to be summoning Masahiro purely because of Shadowkin Faction Wars needs a direct healer and a reviver. Masahiro is that. Also, other elements of the game need a direct healer of my game on my account. The only one I've got is Rector. This will give me a second one to use. I'll be able to use it in Grim Forest. I'll be able to even use it in Doom Tower. Just a direct healer in Masahiro. So we are summoning Masahiro right here. Boom! Oh, I'm getting so excited. So many new champions. But what excites me more if I'm being honest, is not the fact that they're new champions. It's not new toys or anything. It's now that I've been playing the game in a slightly different way, so I know where I'm going to use these champions. I know that I can build these champions immediately because of a champion training event. I've got a barrel for Embrys ready to get him up to 60 immediately, and I can also fully ascend him as well because I farmed those potions. Masahiro, I can literally get to 6-star as well during this champ training, and I've got another barrel that'll take him up to 60 as well. So that is why I'm excited, because I know where I'm going to use the champions, I know how I want to build them roughly, and I know exactly where they're going to impact my account right off the bat. So that's exciting. That's why I'm this excited. All right, so how many points I waffled now? I can't remember how many points I'm on, so let's go and check. Right here, Champ Chase Tournament. We should be on 2K, right? Just over 2,000 points right there. The last champion that I will be summoning from my fragment summon to secure the rare is Talenna. I'm going to be summoning Talenna. I don't have a place for Cleopteryx as yet. Haven't even looked at Cleopteryx's kit, but I think that Talenna is the better summon than Cleopteryx right now, so I can keep Cleopteryx for future fusion champ chase event. I'll keep Rion for champ chase event, and Yannicka should be done by the time a next champ chase event comes through, and maybe Skion as well. I'm not sure how often you earn points for them, but we're also progressing towards Lamasu in terms of a champ chase. Folan, surely I can exchange his, right? Because this was the fusion we were going to go for, so I did champ training, and then I was like, no, I'm not going to do it. So let's exchange Folan's right here. That gives us 6 chests. And okay, cool. That's for Embrys right there. I thought we might have gotten some more. Is it moored fragments that you get from doing that? I'm not sure. Anyway, back to what we're doing. Talenna, make your way on to my account. Let's get it. Let's go. This is awesome. Seeing as much gold as I'm seeing on my screen, seeing crimson for the first time on my screen. W's in the chat. Okay. Calm down. That should be the event done right there for us, right? We've got the rare. That's what we needed. That is what we needed. Then in the champ training tournament right here, we are working towards getting both of these rares in this tournament. So that's cool. However, if I'm not mistaken, take it right here. We'll take it right here. We'll also now be able to do some of these quests that have to do with Vallaryn, the Equalizer, right here, his masteries. And I think there's some Talenna stuff in here as well. I could be mistaken. Anyway, I digress once again. There is the Twisted Deck of Fate has 24 more minutes, so we haven't had anything towards that. We'll do that during the champ training. But yeah, that is exciting right there. Where is our Mythical? Our Mythical is here. And we are going to use a barrel. Yes, I am using a barrel. Embrys is level 60. Embrys is almost fully awakened. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. Embrys, 6-star ascended. Sorry, not awakened. 6-star ascended. I'm so excited. And also, we have a gift for you, Embrys. We have a 3-star soul. Bang! Just like that. Don't know what blessing to put on him, but we'll do our research. Anyway, I'm not going to make this about Embrys. I just wanted to get that out of the way. That's fantastic. I'm just going to open this right here while this 2 times still runs for 22 minutes. Let's see, maybe something juicy. It's blue. It's not going to be juicy. It's Kale. Kale would have been cool if it was a 6-star, because I still use Kale now and then, and I've only got him in 4-star, I feel. That is a vibe right there. Champ training, secured the gems. So we need another 3,500 points in champ training to secure both rares over here. And yeah, obviously the only other stuff that I'll be doing in champ chase is this right here. We will be fusing Xanth Sea Flower, which we can do right now. Let's unlock some champs right here. Alrighty, let's put it in there, and there. Let's fuse an epic. Yes. I get so nervous doing this because this is the first classic fusion I'm doing on my account. So I'm not sure if I'm doing things correctly. So I'm always double checking myself. An Argonite champion, Xanth. I love that name, Xanth. Xanth. I prefer Xanth, silent E. She looks fantastic. Raid, literally, their art style is phenomenal. Well, at least in my opinion, phenomenal. The only other thing that I would like to do on my account right now, because I'm recording, we're going to open our first Remnant Summon right here. Could it be a mythical? Could it be an epic? Could it be a void epic? Not really phased. Would like for it to be a mythical. Imagine getting our first mythical in Embrys and then pulling our first remnant summon and it's another mythical. Let's go. Let's go. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's go. This isn't, in my opinion, a waste because I am working towards that legendary book, especially now with Talenna and Masahiro that are going to need investment. So we're not going to go for the epic, but we are going to go for that legendary book. Let's see how it goes. Can we get another crimson on the screen? It's a void epic. Battle Sage, not familiar with the kit. High Elf, AoE, that's it. Places a 50% increased attack on all allies for 2 turns, then removes all debuffs on all allies. Ascended skill places a 50% buff on all allies for 2 turns, then removes all debuffs on all allies. This buff cannot be removed, so it becomes protected. And then places a revive on death buff on a target ally for 3 turns. The ally will instantly be revived if killed. And then an increased aura in all battles by 19%. Cool. So Battle Sage, our first remnant summon. Hey, it wasn't just an epic, wasn't a mythical, it was in the middle, a void epic right there. So I think that's all the excitement for today in terms of pulling. In terms of pulling, we're obviously going to get onto the grind now for champion training so that we can finish it up. And we are currently on 3,200. So we need another 1,300 odd points to secure the legendary book. That's what we're going to do. I'm not going for the epic at all. We've already finished the Fire Knight event over there. I'm just trying to think if I'm forgetting anything. I don't think so. I do not think we are forgetting anything. Embrys pool is going to be fantastic, especially for the Ice Golem tournament coming. If I can build in correctly, that's going to be phenomenal. I do have 4 Sacreds, but I've got Talenna already. And that's the other, can't remember what his name is, but it's also part of the Web of Corruption event. I don't think there's a reason for me to pull Sacreds because I can keep these resources for the future. Little update, I had 1 ancient shard a couple of days ago. 1 ancient shard and I was doing summon 3 champions and we pulled another Lego, which is just weird. I mean, I wasn't recording because I was like, I'm just pulling 1 ancient and 2 mysteries to do the 3 summons for that daily quest. And we pulled another legendary right here, Kayolta? Let's say Kayolt. Kayolt? Yoink? Kayolt the Asharo. Another Sylvan Watcher. This is a Sylvan Watcher Nuka, and I believe he's quite decent. So this could have been another 500 points if I didn't pull it on that ancient. But I mean, who knows what would have happened? Maybe if I didn't pull the ancient that day, it wouldn't have been a legendary the next day. Do you know what I mean? This was like 2 days ago. So it is what it is. Another new legendary that we can look into building. But Masahiro is looking groovy. Dig his style. Dig everything about him. For now, that is that. No reason to waffle on anymore. What do you guys think? First of all, should I potentially open these Sacreds because it's part of a 2 times? And yes, granted, if all 4 of them are legendary, watch the odds, then I could potentially go for the epic and save energy. But like I said earlier, I'm eliminating RNG entirely. Energy is within my control. I know where to earn it. I've got the gems to replenish it. So I can literally secure every other rare without utilizing resources now. If I save these Sacreds, if I save all my shards from now until the next fusion, we could be securing our third fusion token in the next fusion, which means the one after that could be a newt on my account. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be smarter, trying to be slightly more disciplined, but still have fun. And that's why I'm so excited for this one. We've got tons of new champions that I'm excited to build, that I'm excited to use. I've been waiting for this for a long time. But yeah, thank you so much to Raid for sponsoring this video and for hooking us up with our own download link that you can find in the description down below. Using that link directly supports me, directly supports the channel. I'll meet you guys in the comments right after this video goes live and tell me about what your plan was with this fusion. Are you pulling for the champ chase? Do you have enough champions saved up that you're going to use like I did in the fragment summons for the champ chase? Are you going just for the rare? Are you going for the epic? Holla at your boy. We'll have a conversation in there. Happiness is a choice. Kindness is free. Leave your mark, yo. Peace out.